Hi guys, my name's Nikki and today we're doing Curious Kids from Home. So what you'll need is a bottle, some water, soda, and some Mentos, and a safety pin. So the first thing we're going to do is take our bottle of water, and you can see there's a small gap between the water line and the top. So we're just going to fill that up the rest of the way. And as you guys have probably noticed, we are outside today because our experiments are a little bit messy. So, filled my water all the way to the top. There we go. So now that I have my water bottle all the way filled to the top, I'm going to take this safety pin here. And make sure you be careful, we don't want to poke ourselves. And about an inch from the bottom of the bottle, I'm just going to poke small holes around the bottom. And this might drip a little bit. That's okay. Alright, so you might think, you just put holes in this bottle, why isn't it leaking? Well, since the bottle is completely filled with water, there's no air to push down on the water. So there's nothing pushing the water out. And the air that's trying to get in is actually sealed. These little holes are sealed with water, and you call that seal surface tension. So if I went and squeezed the bottle, you can see the water coming out. Or if I went and opened it, you can also see it coming out. Ooh, there we go. So what causes the water to finally come out? So when you squeeze the bottle, you're putting more pressure on it, and that is breaking the surface tension, and it's pushing it out. And when you open the bottle, you're letting air in the top. And the air actually pushes down on the water, creating some pressure, and it breaks the surface tension. And that lets the water out, which is super fun. And as you can kind of tell, you can't really see the holes. So this would be a fun, silly April Fool's Day prank, as long as you had your parents' approval. The next thing we're going to do is talk about soda. So I have a soda here, and I'm going to see what happens when I shake it up. So I'm just going to shake it up really hard. And then I'm going to come a little closer so you guys can see what's happening here. If you can see right here, we have bubbles rising to the surface. And these are called carbon dioxide bubbles. So I'm going to shake it again. When you shake it, you're making carbon dioxide bubbles. And these bubbles are very strong, but they can't get out of the bottle because the bottle has pressure on it. So, if you squeezed your bottle before, it might have been able to dent in a little bit, but if you squeeze it now, you probably won't be able to dent it because those bubbles are creating a lot of pressure. So I want you guys to decide what's going to happen when we open up this bottle. So, here we go. Alright. So if you decided this bottle was going to explode, you were right. So why did our bottle explode? When we shook the bottle, we talked about it making carbon dioxide bubbles. And those bubbles are really tiny when they're on the inside. And they're just really small and they take up a little bit of space, but it makes the pressure on the inside really strong. When you release those bubbles, so when you open it up, ooh, didn't do it that time, that's nice. You're letting air into your bottle, and that air actually lets those carbon dioxide bubbles grow. And when they grow, they push everything in the bottle up and out. And that's what causes all your soda to come flying out. So, the last thing we're going to do, let me move this really quickly, is we're going to take our Mentos here and add them to our soda. So, here we go. The Mentos are actually going to create our carbon dioxide bubbles for us, so we won't have to shake them. And you guys should know what happens then, but go ahead and take a guess. So if we're creating a whole bunch of those carbon dioxide bubbles while they're inside this Coke, what is going to happen to them? So here we go, pushing them in, and it comes back out. So it explodes it up. So the bubbles are down at the bottom. You can see them still rising up a little bit. So those Mentos are creating those carbon dioxide bubbles. And since our lid is open, it is pushing them up and out along with the soda along with it. If you guys have any questions or if you try this at home and have a lot of fun, let us know. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.